Ну что, добрый день, дорогие друзья, продолжаем наш психоз, шизофрению, назовите как ее хотите сами. Сегодня уж попробуем до конца доиграть эту игру. Для тех, кто не помнит или не смотрел. В общем, наша девушка отправилась в царство мертвых, так называемых скандинавских и скандинавских историй, называемых Хеллхейм. То ли за отцом, то ли за каким-то вождем, не помню. И вот она где-то здесь выродит, ходит и вроде как его ищет. Знаешь, сейчас посмотрим, что тут. А что, спуститься нельзя будет? Так, меча у нас нету, как я понял, да? Угу. Привет, привет, Макс. Теленка скушает? Ну да, наверное. Я сейчас отдохнул, сразу же после еды нельзя работать начинать. Мне интересно, мы меч-то откуда достанем новый? Нам как-то сражаться-то надо будет?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place.
Прыгай.
Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Ну ты в колонках, а я, например, вообще в наушниках это слушаю. Тоже, кстати, нормально. Че, куда бежать? А где камни? Рунические камни должны быть. Че за чувак там какой-то танцует, куда-то зовет, да? Так, ну видим, здесь вообще ничего нету. Нет, он типа зовет нас туда, а здесь ты че? Есть какая-то другая дорога. Мать.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Все? Мы типа навроучение послушали и все?
There he was, the lone figure of a boy, swordplay under the shade of a tree, where she remembers the first time she saw him.
Ну, мы вообще куда идем?
Her young eyes
Что такое, земля качалась?
dancing, and the world danced with it.
Дерево какое-то вон там.
The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Давайте туда залезем, посмотрим, что там.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Так, а как мне это открыть? Что это? Или куда это? Пойдем по тому еще берегу прогуляемся. Я просто не понимаю, что здесь делать пока. Типа фокусировка не помогает. Что делать, хрен знает. Так, наверное, может отсюда надо пройти? Мне вообще туда надо или куда? Или просто в эту дверь зайти будет? Сначала, конечно, ее надо будет открыть, посмотреть. Так, еще какой-то знак, да?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister.
Надо запоминать
She
такие вот
begs for
таблички.
mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death.
Короче, нам к дереву сначала надо идти.
Chained
Все,
to a
понял.
tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf
Эту
comes
дверь
to
все равно мы
devour
никак не откроем.
Sigmund's brothers. She returns, rattles night after night.
Так, здесь никакого знака не может быть. Или тут как-то можно пройти туда? Ну просто можно пройти туда, ага.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him.
Хоть она вот так вот не идет. Здесь бежать хоть можно, блин.
Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
О! Так и знал, что здесь что-то есть. Шлеп. Так, здесь еще две должно быть. Так, это что там за тектоник этот танцует? Так, место не пройдешь. Что произошло?
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world
Не, ну ее
through
нормально,
eyes
кстати,
new
кроет.
and dance with it, just like he does.
А быстрее можно? Ага. Хороший чай.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
Stop me.
Ну, по этой игре можно фильм какой-нибудь, ужастик какой-нибудь снять.
What is left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, man. I promise.
Ну, глубокомысленный, не глубокомысленный уж. Это свой бред просто. Чуть-чуть, конечно, скандинавской истории есть, но такое. Так, можно сюда пройти, по-моему. Тот знак должен появиться, по сути. Он же какая-то посередине отметка есть. Что надо делать, в дерево зайти, что ли? Вот еще одна. Так, вот их 2 штуки, как раз самые последние здесь. А, нет. Вот они.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress.
А, вот еще 2 осталось как раз.
She lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund.
Это что за лобное место тут?
And finds him strong and fearless. And so they go to take their vengeance on King
Вот
Sigmund.
еще. Тут, скорее всего, может быть, их нажимать надо как-то будет там в правильном порядке, наверное, скорее всего. Чтоб что-то, что-то все равно как головоломка же идет. Но пока, скорее всего, меча у меня нет, я драться все равно ни с кем и не буду, потому что это будет бредово. Так что можно спокойно бегать.
Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns.
Так, подожди. Так, мы отсюда же могли зайти. Да. Ну что, давайте зайдем. Что такое? Меч, что ли, какой-то?
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands,
Так.
where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it. It's the metal runestone.
Так, получается, мы сейчас его не возьмем? Или сейчас возьмем его? Нет уж, не возьмем.
The metal, the runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shard.
Ну, все понятно. Я думал, вдруг прокатит. Не прокатило. Так.
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
feels wrong. Where are we now?
Ну, блядь, и чё нам сейчас бегать тут?
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death.
Типа, можем туда, может,
Some
давай
things
сюда
are
направо.
very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it.
Так, меча все до сих пор у нас нет.
But when it comes,
Какого-нибудь хотя бы осколка даже. Ладно, будем бегать, значит.
then comes the reckoning.
Вы что, ебанули, что ли? У меня меча даже нету.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials.
Так, там какой-нибудь вход есть? Вход какой-нибудь есть тут? Знаете, здесь есть. Давайте, да, давай сюда пойдем. Ладно. Какой-то круг. А, зажечь, типа сейф. Блин, а здесь уже бегать нельзя.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Он типа
Just
там
wait
был.
there. I'll find you.
This is your mission. Find him. To use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you? Find him.
А что такое? Я думал, он тухнет просто.
I'll find him.
Сейчас какие-нибудь обострушки уже будет по-любому, где в каком-нибудь месте. Так, это зажечь же можно. О.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way.
Ну, в том-то и дело, да.
Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child.
Я, кстати, игру
who
здесь
teaches
играл
herself
на
to fight with
Соньке.
weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to
Ща, ладно,
reclaim
он
the treasure
расскажет.
buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you.
Так, я здесь был уже. Короче, здесь на Соньке играл игру. В Чужого. Всегда играл ночью, при выключенном свете. Вот это вот была. Это самая, короче, игра, который прям вот... Обосрантушки прям делаешь.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone.
Так, по-моему, туда не
There
надо.
are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Что-то я не понял. А почему здесь...
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers.
Как здесь я был? Вот как я здесь мог быть? Ладно, никак, согласен.
It's not Dillian.
Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. It's in there.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Чё происходит, бля?
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
No! I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it.
Нет, меч типа она так достала, но его так нету.
There's more. Time. You have to keep going. There's
Так,
more.
одну мы выполнили.
It's not going to be easy.
Пройти типа нельзя.
She hasn't got the energy.
А спрыгнуть здесь можно? Ну, отлично. Давайте с самого начала. А потом туда не бежать. Блин, интересно, я там пропустил какими камни? Нет? У меня такое чувство, как будто да.
Northmen say that their allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. kindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see.
Если бы кстати, кто мне так сказал, бля, я вообще бы обосрался бы там.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Что-то куда-то не сюда, да?
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Воду.
Go to it.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This is important. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, I'm going to be a great warrior one day. We need men like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking.
Seems there's no escape from the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a lot of... I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Да, не бойся, не бойся. Там кто-то лазит мне.
There's something in here.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step at a time.
Бля, кто там лазит? А я не палюсь, когда через цепочку прохожу, мне интересно.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Вот там какая-то хуйня, блядь, лазит. Их там двое еще, мне. Фух. Че за бред? Шестирукий как.
I think I'm in a house.
darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Все, дошел, что ли? Идем.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
Yes, I can see you too.
Давайте быстрее охоту жизни.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Наконец-то. Так, я надеюсь, больше таких темных мест не будет.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested.
Так, еще 2 штуки осталось.
It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
По-любому для чего-то же надо это сделать, правильно? А, это выход уж потом, наверное, скорее всего, какой-нибудь. Что такое? Ну что, я вижу мозг.
You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Don't look through it.
Хм. Так,
You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now?
сейчас посмотрим через масочку.
Back, don't touch it. You're curious. Where are we? What is
Ну, вот
this?
так
It's
вот.
the same. It's another world.
А это туда вернулся.
It's
Стоп.
lighter. It's nicer.
Ага.
Look here. Can we stay? Let's stay here. The bridge.
То есть надо будет туда-сюда возвращаться.
Bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own
Так,
death.
сначала, скорее всего, надо будет вот тот мост отпустить.
So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood.
He loves you. Loving you.
Так, сейчас давайте попробуем опять вернуться. Скорее всего, что-то будет. Чик. Так.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting for? Find a way. Find him. Go through. He disappears. Dillian, where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian
Так,
taught her to
где-то
see
здесь, да?
to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Так.
And asks Balder's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?
Может, дерево?
I did not ask the mistletoe, Balder's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
You can't go up there. You can't go up. Not in this world.
Хм.
You can't. He saved you. He saved you. Loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Хм. Опять на полу что-нибудь, что ли? Так. Так. А мы здесь открыть же можем, наверное? Да. Все понятно. Там с мостом что-то будет, скорее всего, связано. Все, понял. Надо будет сюда прийти отсюда, и разрушенный мост, скорее всего, покажет эту букву. Так, могу сейчас опять что-то эту Москву смотреть. Так, а тут разрушено, да? Нет, а это точно надо? Нет, это там, скорее всего, надо будет делать. Но я же не попаду сюда через этот мир. Да нет, не все так просто. Тут вот что-нибудь вот здесь вот типа вот такого будет. Или вот такого вот.
He was the only one she could trust. Could she trust him?
Не, ну не зря же я эту дверь открыл. Правильно? Значит, надо в тот мир вернуться, но я отсюда не пройду. Эти ворота мы тоже не откроем никак. Да. Так. Так, надо подумать еще раз. Нет, если мы дверь там открыли, значит, по-любому это сейчас просто попробую что-нибудь. И это, скорее всего, откроется, и мы туда внутрь зайдем. Сейчас просто найти надо. Это же фигня появляется же. И надо прям сюда забежать. Думаю, башка. А, подожди. Туда еще тропинка, но это оттуда надо будет сверху пройти будет. Так, думай, голова, думай. Мы же не просто так открыли.
She should have listened. Why didn't she listen to him? She thought she could defy him.
Так. Может, это вообще не в этом месте надо будет делать? Да не, в этом... Блин, а как-то так пройти? Давай-ка опять позолоченную башку посмотрим.
Just like it strangled him.
Так, это надо делать, получается, только в этом месте, да?
Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Типа где-то вот здесь. А это вот прям попробуем добежать, может, вот прям не добегали.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life, and we ask the gods for guidance. But the truth to life is revealed when we can face death without fear. How can the gods understand us if they refuse to die themselves?
Нет, я уже думал, что-то пройдем сейчас.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
А может, здесь и надо найти просто, а потом, когда вот здесь дверь откроется, уже в тот мир вернуться, правильно? Правильно. Вот где-то вот здесь надо. А, вот же. Блин, все настолько, кажется, легко.
He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree? He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. You had the blood. You squashed it into string. The curse cannot be removed. You astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you. Where are you taking us? He's up there. How do you get up? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Так, лестница здесь по-другому какая-то стеклянная, да? Сейчас опять надо будет ее просмотреть.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't there.
Надо правильно посмотреть.
Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies,
Вот так вот.
Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed.
Чик.
And for this, Huth is slain.
You kill the things you love with your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you. You didn't deserve this.
О мой бог. У меня такое чувство, что мы здесь надолго. Так,
She saw things no one else could. Patterns.
А это только в том мире это делается же, да, как я понял?
An
Здесь
intuition
тоже
that
это
made
есть.
her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go.
Давайте
She
сразу
was
все
caught
снимем, ну.
between two worlds.
Все откроем.
That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian. Her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Что-нибудь вообще эти похоже на это, нет?
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
Да ладно. Отгадали, что ли? Ничего себе. Так, это не откроется, это, скорее всего, этот надо будет. Так, здесь одно отгадали. Спускаемся вниз. Сейчас тот мир перейдем. Ну, туда что-то есть. Здесь еще одна маска. Все, разгадаем. И здесь прям сразу же, да? Вот она, по-моему, вот она. Чик. Так, здесь ничего нет больше. Так. Нет, такие мне интересно, как я назад это перейду.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping when he stays. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of hell. And everything wept.
Что-то такое чувство, что он как будто в этом, в том мире это все делать.
Metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
А почему она... Так, надо туда перейти, там посмотреть. Ага.
Nobody will love her.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
Нет. Все правильно. Я же дверь там открыл.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and
Первый раз,
dangled
по-моему,
a
все ruны
poisonous
нашли.
serpent over his face
Да, первый раз,
so
по-моему.
that its venom would drip onto him.
Ну, локация имеется в
Each
виду.
time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The North...
You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll succeed. Oh, no! Quicker!
Dillian!
Hmm.
Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Breathe. There he is. Go to him. Go to him. That's it. Quicker. Quicker. No! No! It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him. He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Ну, естественно.
Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to
Итак,
kill you.
последний.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like.
The gods now.
Hundreds died.
Disappearing with your memory.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it.
Так что мы не пойдем, наверное, да, скорее всего. Ладно, да, побежали.
Don't let him disappear. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. To the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house. No, you have to find him. Quick, get to the house.
Так, с какой стороны же его?
Finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Там как-то из дома, что ли? Или вот оттуда, сверху?
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls.
Да фиг знает, может быть.
I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the
Так,
shepherd
что-то я не
died,
понял.
then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end, because the dead return to haunt the living.
Так, нет, тут пройти нельзя. А, все, по-моему, скорее всего, то, что там как бы... Да-да-да.
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Что такое? Так же вот.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
Значит, это испытание, ну, быстрее будет, чем остальные. Ну, хотя прошедшие.
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Find him.
Come out if you are.
Так.
They're coming for me.
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is. It's close. Run now. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? Defend yourself. Is that creature?
Что сейчас мне надо бегать?
I do? The light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look.
Так, что-то я не успел, да, кто-то... Какая-то фигня пришла.
It's close. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Don't let it see it. It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. Find it. Focus. To find one more. One dance. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Look at you. Where are you? You've got them. Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Около двери же были, правильно? Надо до этой двери добежать еще правильно. Как то. Да, рука все чернее и чернее становится. Так.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die. You feel it? You're dying. The burning has begun. Dying. The burning. The burning has begun. Go to the gate. There they are. The runes. You can get through. I can't find you. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not Dillian. It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
На этот раз успел.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Так. Ну что, идем за мечом. И сразу файтинг начнется, мне кажется.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And his sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials. And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior. In Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance.
То, что наглухо точно.
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Unleash the sword. You must remember, she can roll this inside her. Focus is coming back. Focus. Now. Focus. Finished. Focus. Focus. Focus now. Focus. Focus now.
Да.
Now. Get up quick.
Я все пытаюсь вспомнить, как драться нормально.
You can do this. Focus.
А как там фокус-то? А, вот же.
There's nowhere to run to. There's
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Я где там? В аду каком-то, что ли?
nowhere she's trying to get to. Is there any escape?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the Father Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Ничего себе. Ну, отлично. Галина? Где Галина?
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galina? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer
Галина Бланка.
Call.
Darkness took her life, and it will take you're dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came forth.
Мне просто интересно, чем это все закончится вообще.
But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods.
If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Вставай, 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 вставай.
She's hurt. She won't make it. You're close.
Что, надо вот это убивать?
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas, the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done?
Бля, а что такое? Как у меня?
Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your
блок
soul
какой-то
and
получается.
destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he'd thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Ух ты.
It's finished. You can do this. Focus. Focus. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Вставай, 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 вставай.
You're close.
Уф. Это было жестко.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galina and Senua.
Галина. Меня ждет Галина.
You are lost.
Я бегу к тебе, Галина.
You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and they'll take you too. The voices have taken her. The voices.
А кто этот бред придумал, а? Галина, я пришел. Точнее, я пришла.
Fight it anymore. Not on my own.
Ачивку воин дали.
Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Symbol is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me?
А, можно выбрать?
Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
Отлично, у меня интересно в стриме этот ремонт слышно, вообще нет. Максим, напиши, слышно как нет? Ну, значит, нормально. Да нет, сосед сверлит просто. Как микро-то, да? А что, это еще не конец, что ли, был? Я уже думал, все. Hello.
I'm here to help you. Senua.
А, сейчас, скорее всего, этот, в дверь можно будет попасть. Там же дверь же, помнишь, была?
Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far. Go on, look up. Just up there. Listen to your sight. Shall we tell her where to go? Shall we? Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? She's a good girl, isn't she? Look up. So clever. Did you miss us? There's a door. You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
А, надо просто там спрыгнуть. Я там-то и делаю, что-то и приколы не понял.
What is it? She can feel it. No.
Don't open the door.
No, go in. Don't turn back.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you say
Оставаться на свету, да, значит?
a coward to step into the shadow?
They can't stop me.
Then do it. The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Угу, понятно. Так, откуда я прибежал? Оттуда. Так, побежали туда-туда.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
I just want to help them. Tell me what to do.
Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them.
But he's gone now.
But they always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
And they want me with them.
Stop!
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces? He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go.
Where has she gone? She's disappeared again.
She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started.
Ну, отлично, сейчас надо
When her
будет
mother
бегать тут,
lost her
ага.
smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold
Так, можно наверх,
chill
можно вниз.
of fear.
Давай сходим наверх.
I don't talk much about her father. Zinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her.
She hasn't got much time.
But it doesn't matter now, does it?
She's too slow. It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Light. Siegfried.
Так. Что, надо как-то правильно буковку разгадать? А, тень. Так, еще две буковки.
What have you got when there's nothing behind the door? Say it, Dillian. This is just another trial. It's just another trick.
Ну, там цепь, да, нет, я не это хотел сделать. О, зажечь надо было.
But you don't see mother.
Зато я буду знать, что здесь был. В этой игре все возможно было. Вот хочешь как полтергейст, непонятно ничего. Вот вроде дверь. А типа меч достать, разрубить тоже нельзя. Так, мы еще вниз не спускались.
She'll have to go under. She has to. The torch will go out. Don't. She'll go out. She has to. She can do it. She can't do it. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can. The panic is here.
Охуенно.
You have to rest here or you'll die. She's stuck. She hasn't found the rooms. Get the next light. Go, quick, run, run, run. Look, fire. There's fire. Fire. She has to go towards it.
А теперь обратно. Так, а здесь больше, по-моему, нет уже, да? Света чуть больше. Прям как-то тень, наверное, как-то стала, нет? Так. Или мне прям туда надо достать? А, во.
This place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl.
Так, последний знак где-то наверху.
Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls.
Они так постоянно шепчутся. Все шепчутся постоянно.
That's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark.
И чё, я не могу пройти?
By the time she realized that only she could see them.
Ну, глюканул, что?
Her father, Zinbel.
Сюда можно забраться?
See the monster
О!
in her.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces. And so Rain reforges the famous sword.
Здесь я не был.
Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Я специально разжигаю, потому что мало ли сейчас вдруг опять что-нибудь это, то есть факел потухнет или еще что-нибудь будет. Так. Вот еще здесь зажгем тоже. Так, я отсюда вышел, в тот раз я отсюда вышел. Угу. Хотя точно здесь я не был.
She's lighting the torch. It's not gonna help her. She's lighting the Нет, что за пиктограмма? Это... вот скорее всего это есть, но просто надо подняться будет как-то. Да, вот знак внизу на полу.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness. It found your mother and used her to trap you in here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
It's a trap. The beast is coming.
Фига себе! Она эту башку потеряла. Мужа или отца там.
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed.
А, любит, да.
Now it can see you at your weakest. The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zimbo while you pined for Dillian. Do you remember that darkness, Senua?
Да, парень.
The beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading. Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillian. I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here. I'm going to find Dillian.
Чё, куда, зачем? Просто бежим и все. А, я сейчас типа эту башку должен еще найти, что ли? Прикинь, сон такой приснится. Ну ты просто лежишь, да, такой спишь, и загнался, и сон у тебя такой пошел. А, еще так специально сделано водопадик. Такая. А, нет, смотри. Опа. Его на контре шрам ловить. Блять, у меня этого даже нету. Вот так вот ловить. Фокусировки нету. Ну, ребята. Кто там говорит? А, он так еще может пробить, да? Силу копи, да, когда такой синий остается, он в этот. Надо это помыть сначала. Вот, отлично. Без света. А, около этого. Все правильно. Так, вот. Вот же ж. Это китайская буква со второго раза. Это было читаемо. Мы в итоге за башкой, короче, идем, да?
She should have known. She should have. Why doesn't she learn? What will she learn? She doesn't understand.
Now the darkness has Dillian's soul.
The dragon Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and
Сейчас Махач будет еще по-любому.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rian wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rian also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, But when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment,
смотри, что делают. Они специально дают, чтобы, короче, этот... Так, это все понятно. Вот там как-то назад же можно припрятать. Может, оттуда, с той стороны?
What's she doing? She's lighting a torch. She's making light. She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe.
Вот, потому что когда мы туда перебежим, надо будет этот мостик. Как раз на свет идти, либо потому что так не сможешь. Ну, не успеем, точнее, наверное. Самое главное, чтобы на той стороне светочи были. Как понял, мы же с фонарем бегаем. А, и с фонарем, то есть с факелом. И разжечь там можно. Все, короче, да? А, вот здесь надо немножко как-нибудь залезть. Не, и вот это зажечь надо будет. Так, его надо по-любому как-то зажечь, но мы его не зажгем, если мы здесь пройдем. Правильно? Правильно. С той стороны мост по этот... Как перекрыть воду? Да, скорее всего, наверное, нет. Потому что, значит, это было слишком бы изи. Надо еще раз там осмотреться. Просто если... Ну, там, по-моему, скорее ничего нет. Там просто мост есть, но не отпустится, во-первых.
What's she doing? She's lighting a torch. She's making light. She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe.
Вот, он опускается только с той стороны. Перебежать мы не успеем. А спуститься можно сюда? А, нет, спуститься там трубки. Сейчас подумаем. Не, ну она не добегает, там слишком далеко бежать. Тут надо зажечь вот этот факел, и скорее всего будет следующая тень. Ну и как бы все нормально будет. А как я зажгу, если там бежать вообще? Типа вот так вот. И мы не успеваем. И прям сейчас попробуй побежать поломиться. Ага, вот так вот, вот. Разгон нужен. А что, только оттуда, что ли, можно? Не понял. Блять, мне что, отойти надо или что сделать? Чё? Я не понял, у меня... Не баганул? Не лаганул, точнее, игра, нет? Типа ты же должен показывать. Чувак. Вот обязательно надо было так вот сделать.
Can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Rain wants Fafner's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild, the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep.
Sigurd heeds the birds of ice. He kills Rain, eats Fafner's roasted heart, and takes Fafner's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest, to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild, the Valkyrie.
А что за побеги Шаушенко, блин? Факел?
I hear you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Cillian, I see you. The beast has Cillian. No. You're not taking it from me.
I warn you, Senua. I can smell your...
No.
You betrayed your god.
I am leaving with him.
Да ладно, давай махаться, махаться давай. 1-1.
That is why Dillion will rot in hell. Come into my shadow.
Да, и вот надо сейчас начать лагать, короче. Нормально, нормально. Это этот? Нет! Это щенок, щенок.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole.
She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness. Or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save her own.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. All this time, I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain to trust in, as deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know. She doesn't want to die. She's come this far. She wants to go forward. This means she wants to save Dillian's soul.
Ну, короче, она умрет, мне кажется, до конца прям. Так, и чё, куда? Сюда, по-моему.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods.
Да она решила, а куда ей возвращаться-то, смысл?
I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see.
То есть, если бы такую всю шляпу бы прошел бы, тоже бы, наверное, бы просто,
here to
типа,
fight
ну
my
давай до
past.
конца, посмотрим, что будет.
I'm here for Dillian.
А назад возвращаться, куда возвращаться, как возвращаться?
I will fulfill my vow, whatever the cost.
Так, может был туда, может был сюда, да? А это поднимем сначала.
She's done it before. She can't. She's done it before. She can't. She'll do it again. How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She'll never make it.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
Хорошо, что мы сюда залезли. Так, трактор. Поставь. Да не лагай, пожалуйста. Давай, давай, дальше атака должна быть. Вроде нормально. В одном месте залагало, когда лагает, там задержки это почти 2 секунды.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
She's so special. She must see. She has the sight. She can see the sea.
Так, здесь не пройдешь уж никуда. У нас еще какой-то там еще один осколок остался вот оттуда, с той стороны. Откуда оттуда надо это все сделать. Ну, как-то здесь надо будет сделать. А, вот тут что-то еще есть. Проход. Отлично. Давайте здесь проверим. Его, наверное, выйти, наверное, нельзя, или можем?
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle.
Здесь можно выйти?
Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world, and Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with his sword of fire. The cliffs will crash. Trolls will walk the land. Men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Только что баг был в стене. Видели? Нет? Заметили кто-нибудь? Так, давайте сейчас сюда зайдем. Сейчас какой-нибудь махач здесь будет, да? Изи-бризи. Отлично. Так, если мы здесь это все выполнили, у нас еще дальше куда-то там. Вот сюда вот наверх давайте сбегаем, посмотрим. Последняя руна. А последняя руна это что означает? Конец игры. Ну, я надеюсь.
Thor will smite the Midgard serpent to no avail. The sun will grow black, the earth will sink into the sea, the stars will disappear, fire and water will meet, steam will shoot up, flames will play against the sky, the heavens and earth and all the world will be burned, all the gods will be dead, and the warriors of Valhalla and the people everywhere. Senua, prepare yourself for Ragnarok. For it is nigh.
О, их туда скинуть можно. Ух ты. Или нет, или нельзя скинуть, или он просто я вот так его убил четко. Че, все? Да ладно. Я же вернулся. Нормально, нормально, рука чернеет. Еще пока не все тело. Это че за баг только что был? Просто стоял и... Фигурка сама вперед бежала. Нам был не ударить. Что тоже за бред? Уж щит уж можно было сломать там с каких-то ударов. О, я же говорю, ну скидать можно. Ух ты, это этот. А нет. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Да я себя там что-то как-то загнал куда-то в цепочку, блин. Не, что-то бред какой. Да это все проходил нормально, сейчас что-то это. Тяпал. Сейчас. Надо на дистанции просто больше бежать. Вот сейчас вот. Давайте по очереди, пацаны. А, нифига, он точно двух пугает. Бля, короче, надо проходить, как я раньше играл, просто там и все. Осторожен, чуть не осторожен. Давай, иди сюда, бля. Я вот выйти не могу. Они меня зажали, блин. Так. Так, сейчас восстановимся, немножко здоровья. Чтобы экран не моргал. Долго тебя и время занимает, конечно. И?
We'll all die someday. And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die. I don't want to die. Senua, stop. Turn back. Stop. Stop. Why is she going? Stop. Senua, stop. What happens to us? Why would she stop? To die, she won't stop. Stop. I don't want to die.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them. They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
А мне интересно, если бы мы все Бароны прочитали, что было бы? Это мамка?
Turn away, Senua! Turn away, Senua!
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness? Faces of fear and suffering.
You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, Senua?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you that will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me! Ah! Through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
Told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you. see? You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillion is gone. Dillion is dead. Let him go now.
Behind you. Or what? What can you do to me that you haven't already? Fight me.
Father.
Come on.
The gods in search of Dillion. In search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillion. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Пиздец. Жесть, бля. А, морки должно было быть. Ну да, типа так и должно было быть. Я уже думал, мы сейчас на этой битве где-то, наверное, минут 30, наверное, проведем, чтобы я все можно было пройти, если даже не больше.
same time. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know it. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. Nothing. No power over me.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness. When our time comes, You must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
И это она сейчас будет. А, нет. Я думал, сейчас если будет, короче, одна такой будет бред сплошной, то я вообще ни хера не понял, что тут происходит.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea. Do not mourn the waves, the leaves and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
Не-не-не, спасибо, с тобой я точно никуда не пойду, девушка, бля.
My friend, go with her. This now will be your story to witness.
Давай, давай, прощай и больше не возвращайся. Не-не-не-не, спасибо. Больше в такую игру я играть не буду, спасибо. Это я не знаю, надо по чем быть, чтобы в нее играть. Наконец-то игра закончилась, ребята. Да, они в том-то и дело, что они мудрили, походу дела. Вот. Но это жесткий бред. Вот. Ладно, ребят. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел этот психоз. Тут, не знаю, шизофреник. Может быть, надо открыть окошечко, взглянуть на этот мир, забыть об этом бреде. В общем, еще увидимся. Всем пока-пока. Пока-пока.